Hello and welcome to the Airship. Today I'm going to show you how to complete every new task added in this map. So every time a new game starts, or after every meeting, you will be able to choose in which room you want to start in. You will be able to choose between 3 of the following options: the brig, the cargo bay, the engine room, the main hall, the records room, and the kitchen. When the game starts, it doesn't really matter where you will start, since you don't know which tasks you need to do. But after every meeting, it's important that you remember where your tasks are, so you can choose the location to start in accordingly. But anyway, let's get to the tasks. Going in alphabetical order, we start in the armory room. Here, there are 2 new tasks: put away pistols and put away rifles. To complete the put away pistols task, you need to first pick up the 4 pistols on this table, and then go back here and place them on the wall. It's important that you place them in order, correctly on the stands. Same thing with the rifles. You just pick them up and place them on the wall. Next up we have the most hated task, unlocking the safe. You will be given a number and an arrow. You will have to turn the knob accordingly to the arrow. So if the arrow is pointing to the right, you will need to turn in that direction. If it's pointing to the left, in that one. You just spin this wheel and you're done. Next we have the only new task on the cockpit: stabilize steering. For this task you just have to place the handle where the arrow is and move the wheel in place as shown. To do that, you can just move your mouse in a circle until the green outline matches the wheel. In the electrical room, there is probably the longest new task presented in this map: reset breakers. First, you need to know that the different location of the doors, which are closed and which are open, change every game. For the task, there are different levers and you will need to pull them in order following the numbers found on top of them. For example, here I have the first one, and then I have to search for the remaining ones. Once you pull the 7th lever, you're done. Next, we are in the kitchen. Here there is the most iconic task ever done: make burger. For this task you will need to make a burger. You need to follow the recipe given to you once you open the task, and choose the different ingredients in order shown by the recipe. Recipes will be different for every player and every game. Here are a few examples. In the kitchen we can find the first out of 3 new tasks: empty garbage. This task has 2 parts. The first one is to take the trash from the garbage container. To do this, you will need to hold on to the orange strings and pull until the bag is outside of the container. The second part is found in the meeting room. Here you just need to keep the lever down until all the garbage is out. There is also an empty garbage task in the main hall, and in the medical room. Here I am in the lounge room next to the bathrooms. This new task is called Clean Toilet, and it's exactly that. For this task you will need to enter the last bathroom and pump the toilet like this. The faster you do it, the faster you will finish the task. Why? In the main hall we can find 2 new tasks. The first one is located inside the red room. Here you can develop photos. For this task you will need to put the 3 photos inside of the water container. Then you will just have to wait 60 seconds. You don't need to stay inside the red room for this. After 60 seconds you interact with the task once more and you're done. The next task is inside of the bathroom of the main hall. Here you will just have to take a shower. Simple enough. Next up, we have my favorite new task, sort records. To complete this task, you will just have to take one at a time the folders placed on the table and put them on the empty slots on the shelves, or in the cabinets. Next, we have the rewind tape task. This one is very simple. You will need to rewind the tape until the two timers match. Just like this. Here I am in the showers. Here there are two tasks. One is to pick up lots of towels and put them inside the laundry basket. You can just throw them. Next is to fix the shower. To do this, you will have to hold the mouse button down until the bar is filled, and depending on where it stops, that will be the force that you put to the hammer. I recommend doing a big hit and a small hit. That should always work. Next up, we have two new amazing tasks in the vault. The first is to polish the ruby. To do this, you have to move your mouse holding it down on top of the dirty marks of the ruby. You will know when it's clean from the small shining light. For the other task instead, you will have to dress a mannequin. You will be presented with a model on top that you will have to follow. Here are a few examples. For our final task, we have to start fans for the ventilation. This task is divided into two parts. First, you will need to come here and reveal the code. You will need to remember it for the second part. In fact, for the second part, you will need to come here and put in the code that was shown to you. The code changes every game. Here are a few examples. Congratulations! Now you know how to complete every single new task here on the Airship. I really hope this guide helped you in any way. Thank you for watching and stay safe.